Hi, this is Paola, and in today's video I would like first to thank my friend to give me the idea for the video, and I would like to talk about psychosexual phases in the children and adult also development, and concentrating on anal phases as Freud state. Let's talk about these phases. There are the oral phases from 0 to 18 months, the anal phases for 18 months till 36 months, the phallic phases from 3 years to 6 years old, and the latent phases when the child first go to school and getting along with peers. There is not in this phase really interesting in sex, but there is interesting to discover the world, discover how things works, and is really mind oriented, intellectual oriented, and till puberty, that is usually to set a a common age is 13 14 years old, but depend every is different for every individual, for every child. And the genital phase, then from puberty till the mature age, the adult phase of life. And also we need to say in the phallic phase from 3 till 6 years old, there is the famous and really every people talk about it, Oedipal complex, because the child in the Freudian theory is in love with the son is in love with her mother, and view the father as an enemy, and he can do whatever it takes to get the attention and get the caring mother on his side. And the less famous Electra complex, that is the love that the daughter experiment with her father, and view the mother as a enemy she need to battle, she need to go against. And we talk in deep about these phases in other videos, but now let's concentrate on the anal phases. On the anal phases, the child, son and daughter try to get autonomy, because he need to control when she or he's going to the toilet. She or he need to control the anal mucus, and how to retain how to retain the waste of her body, of his body, and how to let it go. And it's all a matter of retaining and letting go. And if the process is followed through good, she has got or he has got the pattern between giving and taking. And if there is some fixation, as Freud tells, on the anal phases, on the adulthood, can lead to perfectionism, can lead to really troubling relationship with money, on the side of spending a lot, or be greedy, be really not don't want to spend a lot of money, don't want to spend even in the personal care, even in the important things of life. And also can lead to a design altogether. They are not they don't prove any pathology, they don't prove any real condition, but depend the intensity, the duration of this behavior, and the duration of and the intensity of this behavior. And if a woman encounter a perfectionist, maybe is cleaning too much, or on the other side is all a messy, is things everywhere. She need to be aware of this, and she need to be aware if he's connecting, maybe he likes to do anal penetration, but not in a playful way, not because they both want to do it, but as a form of domination, as a form of power, and is fixed on it. For example, he doesn't like any form of union, any form of interaction, is a form of fetishism, and is maybe every night he required anal sex to be satisfying. This is an extreme, and the girlfriend need to be aware and maybe operate in a everyday life, maybe get him to buy a really important things for her if he's very greedy with his finances, or maybe try to get a plan if he's spending a lot to set the important thing in life, and see how the relationship in bed change if he's interested in other matters, maybe hugging, maybe touching, maybe other form of sex and sexuality. And in this anal phase is also a sense of the sense of autonomy of the woman, or especially the man, can be really compromised. He doesn't feel secure in himself, he doesn't feel confident to have a real deep sex and express its feeling inside and outside of bed with this woman. And the only way to get control, the only way to feel secure in himself is to control the situation by insert his his private part into the lady's body, and control the situation from the outside, because how you see when a man penetrates a woman on the B side is a form of is standing straight, and she is really on a lower level respect of him, and is a form of power, is a form of control. And if the both sides like this type of interaction, is good, because even if they are on the physically on a different level, on a mental level, or on a mind level, they are on the same page. But if it's a form of control, can lead to obsessive neurosis that is not healthy for the couple, and is not healthy for a real pleasurable and a real pleasurable for both sides anal penetration and anal interaction between the two. Please don't get me wrong, feel free to do anal, and feel free to experiment a lot of things in bed, but always conscious that extremes lead us nowhere, and leads us to pathology, condition, and really drive us really crazy. For this video is everything. I would like to thank once again my friends that I will call Stanley Kubrick, and Stanley Kubrick is one of my favorite director, and I would like to thank him for his stepping stone contribute to the society, to the humanity, and to the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to comment. I open to any comment, and feel free to suggest any other video if you like. And have a good day. Bye.